Hi guys, yeah, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to look at a question which some Jamb students are having issues with. So what do you have on the board? States to increases the rate of a chemical reaction, a catalyst dash. Before we can go deep to this, there is what you need to know. The first and foremost, what is a catalyst? A catalyst is a substance that changes the rate of a chemical reaction without a change in its own chemical composition. Again, guess that. A catalyst is a substance that changes the rate of a chemical reaction without a change in its own chemical decomposition. Look at what you have on the board. There's what you need to know before you can answer this question. It states what? The process of altering, you know that word altering, change the rate of a chemical reaction by the addition of external substances is called catalysis. And when we talk about this catalysis, there is what we need to know about that. Are you with me now? So class, to increase the rate of a chemical reaction, a catalyst A decreases the activation energy, B increases the activation energy, C decreases the collision frequency, increases the collision frequency. How do we tackle a question like this? A positive catalyst increase the rate of a chemical reaction by decreasing the activation energy. Are you with me now, class? A positive catalyst increases the rate of a chemical reaction by decreasing the activation energy, while a negative catalysts decrease the rate of a chemical reaction by increasing the activation energy. So guys, if we say a positive catalyst increase the rate of a chemical reaction by decreasing the activation energy, that means that it's going to create a new pit. Are you with me now? While a negative catalyst decreases the rate of a chemical reaction by increasing the activation energy, it's not going to create any new pits. Are you with me now? So guys, if we are to pick our answer for the increase the rate of a chemical reaction, we are going with A. That is because a positive catalyst increase the rate of a chemical reaction by decreasing the activation energy. So A is our answer. So I want us to take a look at another question on this. Please note that this question is under Jamb 2019 number 13. So let's take a look at another one and see if what we have here we back up our answer. Okay, let me put it here. Another Jamb question. A. Pressure, B. Temperature, C. Catalysts, and D. concentration. Jamb 2017, number 3. Call it question 3. So they said the factor that lowers the activation energy of a chemical reaction is what? Pressure does not what? Lower the activation energy. Temperature does not. So you can see, based on what we have here, this shows that catalyst, because I state earlier that a catalyst is a substance that change the rate of a chemical reaction without a change in its own chemical composition. So class, based on what we have here, our answer is C, catalyst. And so those students out there which believe, or their tutor always tell them that catalyst does not, that what, okay, catalyst is employed to speed up the rate of a chemical reaction. Yes, it is, but a good definition of a catalyst is what? A catalyst is a substance that change the rate of a chemical reaction without a change in its own chemical composition. So now let's take a look at another complex question at which you can come across in your Jamb. So let's have it. So class, the question goes thus, states the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide is faster in the presence of A, we have manganese 4 oxide, we have vanadium 5 oxide, we have iron D, and we have nickel. So class, this question is Jamb 2018 question 21, or we call it number what? Number 21. So class, the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide is faster in the presence of dash. So let's take a look at, because we are not here to just pick answer for you, we are here to explain why A is A and why B is B. So now the process of altering the rates of a chemical reaction is by the addition of external substance called catalysis. Are you with me now? So how does this go in line with what we have on the board? Example of what I just stated here now states that by addition of manganese 4 oxide with hydrogen peroxide decomposes the peroxide without eating, but in case you find it occurs in a Jamb, maybe instead of using manganese 4 oxide, it makes use of another compound. This is it. So but with sodium hydroxide, which is NaOH, is faster, but it is needed. You can see it now. Why again in your Jamb? By reaction with dilute H2SO4 is hindered. As a chemist, this word you can also have it as inhibits the reaction. So class, that is, look, I said the process of altering the rate of a chemical reaction is by the addition of external substances called what? Catalysis. So you can come across it in some places where they say that what? The addition of it is by foreign substance. No, here we are talking about what? External substances called what? Catalysis. So by addition of manganese with hydrogen peroxide decomposes the peroxide slowly without heating. But if sodium hydroxide is supplied to the addition, it's faster, but heat is what needed. And if it is being introduced with dilute sulfuric acid, is hindered, that is no reaction. Are you with me now? So our answer is what? This. Because this is not there. I will explain why this is not there. Vanadium 5 oxide are being classified as positive catalysts. And the only place you can find the reaction of vanadium is the contact manufacture of sulfuric acid, where our vanadium is being introduced, or our platinum. So that our answer is what, class? Manganese 4 oxide. So let's take a look at the last one. This is more of a complex question from previous year also. Please take note of the years and the number of the questions. So said we have 2 SO2 plus O2. We have 2 SO3. So all our subscribers out there, please take note of this note for you to have your answer there. In the chemical reaction, the substance that will increase the rates of production of sulfur oxide is A, manganese 4 oxide, B, finely divided iron, C, vanadium 5 oxide, and D, we have nickel. So how do we deduce our answer for this? This one is also Jamb 9099, number 27. So states what? In the chemical reaction, the substance that will increase the rate of a chemical of production of sulfur 4 oxide. Not one thing. Without, you can say this, there's nothing you need to know about this. There's what we call the promoter. The promoter is the substance that increases the efficiency of a chemical reaction. Why catalyst poison does not increase, that is, it reduces the efficiency of a chemical reaction. So for this chemical reaction, this equation given to you, SO2 and O2 increase the production of S. Are you with me now? So if they increase it, there is what you need to know about this. A substance that increase the rate of a chemical reaction by lowering the energy barrier is called a positive catalyst. Again, a substance of a chemical reactions that lower the energy barrier is called a positive catalyst. So those example under that, we have vanadium 5 oxide, we have iron 2 oxide, and we have PT platinum. And under this, I just stated now, please take it out there. The under this, if you have a positive catalyst, there's two reactions that occur there. The first one is by Haber process for the manufacture of ammonia. This iron 2 is being employed. That is, iron 2 is the catalyst, while the promoter is aluminium oxide. Take note of that. But in the contact process of manufacture of sulfuric acid, it is being platinized, or vanadium 5 oxide is the catalyst. So now class, SO2 and O2 increases the production of what? SO3. From the question, the rate of production of sulfur 4 oxide is what? This is not there. This is not there because this is used for the contact or for Haber process of ammonia. So our answer is what? Vanadium 5 oxide. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As I've stated earlier, when I dropped the video on pH scale, go on the comment box, drop any question you're having issues with, either calculation or theoretical aspects. So guys, thanks, and stay tuned. I'll be dropping more videos and some questions which students are having issues with.